Grand Theft Auto 6. The price has officially been unveiled. We talked about this a couple days ago, and it was rumored. Someone said $80 in Phoenix. You're like, no. They're not doing $80. And I think you actually said that you would like eat a shirt or something like that if it was $80, or you'd do something weird. I don't remember.
Castrate myself, Craig. That's, I believe, what I had said. Yes.
Well, get out the knife because GTA 6 will cost $80.
Straight.
Oh, well,
$80.
$80 it is, Phoenix.
Wow.
Yes.
I was wrong.
With the Ultimate Edition costing $100. Pre-orders going live tonight.
So correct me if I'm wrong, right? Like the new price that was standard was $69.99, correct? Wasn't that like where they went up to six? It wasn't $79. So this is another additional $10 that they're adding to it. This is what the industry was hoping for that they would do, which is to increase it. That they have justification to do that. Correct?
Correct. That is correct.
Yeah, then I was wrong.
Here is the thing about this, Phoenix. $80, not even the full game. GTA 6 locks access to several in-game stores and customization options behind its Ultimate Edition. This includes tattoo shops, mod shops for specific upgrades, and certain custom vehicle features which are only available the higher tier. Other stores remain accessible in the standard edition right here. So one other little tidbit of here. GTA 6, $80. Hey, you want to go to Walmart, Target to buy it? Go ahead. Guess what you get in your box, Phoenix?
Might get my dick since I'm cash. I don't know. What do you get?
A digital code.
Oh, no.
There is no actual disc of GTA 6.
One thing I will say is, look, if I don't like this, but if any company is gonna do it, man, you're gonna get a game, right? Whether this is gonna be a mega blockbuster game, a game unlike I'm sure we've never seen before. Mm-hmm. So at least for that amount of money, at the very least, you are going to get something that they put, 10, 15 years of work into.
Sure.
That all said, I like, for me, that's like, no, it's a hard no for me. Like that like, fuck that. And then to have the digital code, are they saying, did they give an excuse like, listen, the game is too big, it can't fit on a disc, but then you could do 2 discs. But this is just a bag of AIDS all around.
Nope, not at all. They simply just announced that there's going to be no disc for this at all, and it's going to be $100 if you want the full game right here. This is some clips and images from it. You can see from Culture Crave over on X. But yes, there we are. So I think this is obviously a major moment in video games. This is going to be one of the biggest launches in video game history, in entertainment history. What you're going to see here is you're going to see executives across the industry, let's just say at EA, right? They're going to go, well, Grand Theft Auto was $80 and Grand Theft Auto was $100 and it sold 50 million copies. So guess what? Madden 2027, $80. And this is going to thrust the cost of games up for the rest of the industry.
And what I'm shocked about is that you're saying that there's content that you actually cannot potentially access. To me, that's the real stab in the back. That I don't know. I don't know anything about this, but right, Craig, you're saying that there are stores and things like that you may not have access to in this standard edition. It's not like this is just like you're getting skins and stuff. You're actually.
So this says the Ultimate Edition includes 15 plus in-game quote unquote bonuses. Okay. The whole bonus thing, it's corporate slop verbiage for we already made it, but you can't have it unless you give us the extra $20. Amber, what do you think of this? Just this idea of is this going to set the new standard?
Honestly, like on the onset, I vaguely remember when there was talk about GTA 6 way back. I thought GTA 6 was actually being proposed as being $100 like a year or two ago. So it actually surprises me that its retail is going to be $79. But you are right. We are going to this is the industry pattern. Is we've been seeing this slow creep in video games where as console generations, as technology increases, we start saying, okay, can we like nickel and dime people a little bit higher? We'll go $5 more here. We'll go $10 more here. We'll sustain it. The rest of the industry says, okay, people are willing to pay for this. And so then all the rest of the industry then follows suit. We're also seeing this in the pay-gated content where GTA 6 is not the first game that has this pay-gated content where there is content within the game. It's not actual DLC. It's already baked into the code of the game as is, but you as the consumer, if you buy, say, the basic version of the game, you can't access it unless you give me more money. Either you buy buy the Ultimate Edition or you buy an expansion pass. And we're seeing more and more of this taking place throughout the years. We're observing the gaming industry, seeing how far they can push the consumer, how much money can they continue, how much more money can they squeeze out of people until the consumer is going to say, yeah, no, I'm done. I don't care if this is a highly anticipated game. I have bills I need to pay, and I am at a point in my life where these bills are outweighing my desire to play a video game, even if I really want to. And so I think the video game industry is going to keep pushing this over and over again, just like they're going to be doing with the digital version, where, Craig, you were talking about how you're only getting a digital code if you were to buy it in store. Well, Fallout 76 did that back when it launched. When you bought a physical copy of Fallout 76, you didn't get a disc in there. You got a gear-shaped card with a code that you then had to download things where you had, that you would download the game. Nintendo has been doing this forever and a day. Nintendo Switch 2, I'm reasonably sure most of the games on Nintendo Switch are not physical copies. Even if you have a physical card, it's not a physical game. It's an unlock key. So you would actually still have to download the game onto your Switch, and the card that you put in is the unlock key to actually play the game. So in both respects, going digital only and continuing to inch the prices up higher and higher and higher with every passing, I guess, console generation, I'll say, it's the slow creep of the video game industry seeing just how much they can wring out of people until finally that, the consumer is going to be the one to dictate where they go, you know what? I can't afford this anymore. You've been raising the prices over and over, year after year. I can't do this anymore, so I'm not going to play your game because my value is it's more important to feed myself and my family than to play this video game. And I think at that point, when it is an en masse, a collection of people that are just going, we can't afford this, so we're not going to pay for it, then the video game industry might take a second look and go, okay, maybe we need to start bringing it back down. Maybe we shouldn't be wasting so much money in the development of these games so that way we can bring the prices down. Because in the end, as long as people keep paying the money for it, they're going to keep increasing the prices. They're going to keep doing it as long as keep paying it. And the best way to let the gaming industry know, like, hey, we're not happy with the way you're increasing your prices like this. The best way to let them know is with your wallet, because that is what all companies listen to. They listen to the social media, customer complaints. Not all of that is rolling off a duck's back. The moment they'll listen is when it starts affecting their bottom line, when they actually start going, oh, we're not making as much money, so we can't get as much of a bonus as we'd like. So maybe now we'll need to make a change. And that's probably what it's going to be taking.
Here's the problem, and I agree with everything you said. Here's the problem. This game is going to sell and break records. It's going to be the biggest entertainment launch in history. The $100 price tag will be the game that most people who buy the game will buy. And then once they have that game, they will then go and buy more Rockstar bucks or whatever they're called inside of GTA.
Yeah.
And there will be people who will use GTA and they will become millionaires because they're going to launch YouTube channels and create content. They're going to catch the wave, and it's going to be massive. And it's going to be huge. Like, GTA is a cultural event anytime a GTA is launched. And the fact this has been in development for 13 years is only added to the hype now that it's almost here. One last little thing here, Phoenix. Two last little things. You asked about what is in the Ultimate Edition: exclusive vehicles and outfits, exclusive car modification shops, exclusive facial hair, tattoos, nails, makeup, customization, special locations, and
special location.
Yes, and additional activities spread throughout the story here for Jason and Lucia right here, which, the top comment here, Rockstar's Ultimate Edition is straight up predatory bullshit. Pay for extra. And I think that's a great way to say it. Just it's very predatory, because you're like, well, we got this base package here, but for only $20 more, you get that goatee. And by the way, did you know Lucia also has this extra spot on the map that you can go to, by the way, that's already built in the game, but we're not going to give it to you unless you give us $20. Did you know that?
See,
like,
I'm really torn on this one because, like, and I'm going to probably get heat for this, but, like, so again, I'm going to keep saying I don't like this, right? So there's my records here. But if any company can do it to me, it is them, because you really are going to get. Rockstar has delivered some of the greatest. Red Dead Redemption 2 is in my opinion, an absolute masterpiece. The amount of like, when you look at like when you take a family out for movies, my God, that's probably like $100 some odd dollar, right? And that is essentially what amounts to a 2-hour experience. Then on top of the popcorn and all that stuff. This is something that you're going to probably get God knows how many hours of entertainment from. Then when you have the online capabilities, it's going to go on and on and on and on. I'm not giving it an excuse. To me, this is more like if anyone can do it, it's them. And to me, I actually hope that it makes us get angry at other developers who start charging close to that. And we're like, wait, I'm sorry. Did you compare yourself to your bug-ridden mess that was unfinished? You want me to spend $70 on that thing when for $10 more, I got this thing? Hopefully it can inspire that. But again, I am still really shocked. I thought this would come at $70 with then a, $20-$30 edition of that really gives you all these online features and stuff like that. So this is going to be interesting to see. The economy is not doing good, and they better hope to God there's no woke shit in that, because that's going to make a dent. And you're also losing out on the PC community, which is growing right now. And they may go, fuck that. I'm just going to wait for the PC release, which is going to be better graphics, and the price will probably go down by the time it comes out for PC.
Yeah. There was one factor in that list that you read, Craig, that I think is going to be crucial to whether or not people are going to get really pissed off, and that was the story content. That the fact that they're pay gating story content in a GTA game, that I think more than all the rest of that list of what is being pay gating story content that's already built into the game. That is what is going to piss off a lot of GTA fans, I think.
When you've already increased the price.
I think there's going to be a lot of folks who are playing on PC who will be buying this game for free. And they're going to find a way to sail the open seas and find that game available probably within the first 10 minutes of its launch. It'll be available.
Well, that's the thing. The
internet.
PC release, this isn't getting a PC release. Per Rockstar, usually the PC release comes like a year or so later. Maybe Ember, do you know what I'm talking about? Right? Like, isn't it always like a year or so later? Right?
Oh,
it depends on the manufacturer. Sometimes they'll release it a couple months later, but sometimes they'll release it like a year later when it's initially like they'll say, oh, it's a console exclusive, and then something like a year later they go, oh, look at us, we're so wonderful, we're releasing on PC. So it's about the right timeline.
What's interesting though is that some retailers are actually saying, no, we're not even going to carry it because it's not a physical game. We saw this from VGP, Video Games Plus. The statement regarding GTA 6 says, as gamers and retailers, we recognize that GTA 6 is poised to be the biggest entertainment launch in history. The excitement surrounding the release is unprecedented, and we understand why so many consumers are eagerly anticipating its arrival. For 40 years, VGP has been committed to supporting physical media and preserving the value of physical game ownership. As part of that commitment, our company policy is that we do not carry physical products for video game consoles that contain only digital download codes. Based on the information currently available, the physical release of GTA 6 for the PS5 and Xbox Series X is expected to be a coded product, and as a result, VGP will not be offering it for sale under our current company policy. So they're one right here. Then we also have Lootbox Gaming says they're pretty much not going to do it. We've yet to receive full details, but assuming information about the game being code in the box is true, we will not be supporting the release of GTA 6. That's such a weird thing. The idea of, this is all about conditioning, because people go to Target, they go to Best Buy, they go to Walmart, they go to whatever retailer they want. They see the box on the shelf. They go, oh, cool, I need to get it. And then they buy GTA 6 and they bring it home, and then inside it's here's your GTA 6 code to download for your PlayStation 5. Or 6 or whatever it is, and they're conditioning not for now but for later, where they go, man, I can't believe I drove all the way up to the store to buy that. Well, I'll just download it directly, because this is, once again, this is going to be can't understate this. This is going to be the biggest entertainment launch in history, and there's no physical product. Say that out loud. The biggest entertainment launch in history, and you don't physically get anything. It's weird. It's just weird. We can be upset about this, but I'm telling you, this is not going to matter. This game will make $5 billion, and I'm not kidding when I say this. $5 billion the first week that it's launched. It will break all entertainment records, and Rockstar will be laughing and straight to the bank.
Well, that's why I'm torn again, because they put an enormous amount of love and care into these games. It's not like a fluff product. It's not an Ubisoft product, that the game is broken and this and that. That's why I'm very torn on this. Don't like it, but at least if anyone's gonna, I'm a little bit happier that it's them. I'm going to get shit for that, but I hope you understand what I'm saying.
No, I
Yeah.
I very much do understand what you're saying. Like, Halo could not do that right now. Halo could not do this right now.
Yeah.
Madden couldn't do this right now. Call of Duty could not do this right now. Only Grand Theft Auto could do this. But what's going to happen is with Grand Theft Auto and Rockstar doing this, it's going to trickle down to those other companies. And like I said earlier, they're going to look at this, go, well, they did it. And Call of Duty's going to go, well, $80. $100 for the deluxe.
I just hope it inspires people to go like, no, sorry, dog. Like, there's GTA 6 and then there's your little thing here. I'm not
Yes.
paying that. That's what I'm hoping it inspires. It's like, okay, fine. You want to have a tier system? Great. Your game better be 13 years of development worth that price. I'm hoping it kind of backfires a little bit and kind of inspires people to go like no to other shit.
This will either be the biggest launch in video game history or the biggest bust in video game history.
It's a perfect storm because also there's been like almost nothing coming out this generation. Like they're hungry to like, we bought these big, I'll speak on behalf of console people. We've been waiting to get this next gen experience. Finally, here's this thing with a next gen experience. I think it's going to sell really, really well.
I agree. We're probably going to
not.
buy it.
That's too much for me.
Well,
I'm not
like,
spending it for that.
I would say we'll probably end up buying it because we're going to probably make some content out of it or something. Like I said, I think it'd be really funny to have Blabs walking around and once again, Blabs has never played a GTA game. It's a content goldmine with Blabs. You know, just it's showing her that crazy video game experience. I think that
I'm just saying you're going to have to get a PlayStation 5 Pro.
That seems silly. You might as well just wait for the PC.
Well,
It might be a while.
yeah, it'll definitely be a while,
Yeah.
but I don't know, I guess we'll evaluate it as it gets a little bit closer. But and that's the other thing is there's been no gameplay of this at all, zero.
Well, I think a
This game-
showcase is coming, right?
I hope they show.
Think so.
Tinley says she can still play GTA 5 Craig. This is true.
Yeah,
you can go
yeah,
back and
yeah.
play a game that's 13 years old.
Maybe there'll be like a showcase or a
Well,
video
I was-
posted tomorrow when the actual pre-orders go live.
I was going to say, it is a bit concerning, only a little bit because it is Rockstar. They have a very good reputation with their games. It is a little bit concerning that up to this point, the most we've gotten is effectively pre-rendered cutscenes and that we have not seen any gameplay footage throughout this entire time. That is a little bit concerning. Not a huge concern, but a little bit because in my memory, the last time we really saw this, where we didn't really get any gameplay footage until the release of the game, was Anthem. That kind of sticks out into my mind. And even the gameplay footage that they did release was effectively speaking pre-rendered and not actual quote unquote gameplay footage. So the lack of the lack of transparency, I guess is the word, for actual in-engine gameplay footage might have a few people going, okay, well, this game has been in development for so long and we've gotten no salient updates regarding what we can expect to be looking at when we play the game.
We will see how the response is. Hit that subscribe button right here and watch another video right here.